Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at www.theattractivethinker.guru. Just wanted to stop by and encourage and inspire you, attractive thinker. I get that question all of the time. What is an attractive thinker? An attractive thinker is a person with vision who can see beyond what they're looking at. And after they see it, they have to develop the courage to focus on what they see until it manifests. Think about that. A person with vision who can see beyond what they're looking at and develop the courage to focus on what they see until it manifests. That's you, attractive thinker. You know, it takes courage to focus on the vision that you see, the invisible thing, the thing that hasn't physically manifested in your hand. And we need support. You know, a lot of times in our lives, attractive thinkers, we think that because we have information that we can run with it, that the information sounds good, it appears to be true, and that we can run with it. And then we hit roadblocks and we feel as though it's difficult to accomplish. Maybe it's not meant for me to accomplish it. Maybe it's not true. Maybe it was just something that I was excited about, wasn't really meant for me. But attractive thinker, there's a reason for that. That's why the attractive thinker, the whole attractive thinker movement even exists, to show people how to shift from the pursuit of a thing, being stuck in the pursuit of your goal, to actually manifesting your goal, having that goal become your reality. That's the whole point of the attractive thinker movement, because we all have dreams and goals and visions that we desire to accomplish with our lives. You have to ask yourself, you have to sit yourself down. There comes a point in time in all of our lives where we have to sit ourselves down and ask ourselves, why am I here? What am I doing? How am I going to accomplish it? Does my life matter? Am I on purpose? Is this meaningful? Is this fulfilling? You know, you want to ask yourself these powerful questions, because that's what brings you into alignment with who you truly are, attractive thinker. And that way you can create more meaning and fulfillment in your life and make your life count. When you think about that, attractive thinker, as you can see, my dog is running up and down the stairs right now, but that's life. There used to be a day that I would stop this video and I would have to do it all over again, because I thought that things had to be perfect. As you can hear him walking around near my feet, I thought that things had to be perfect. I realized that while I was waiting on things to be perfect, for my website to be all in alignment and have the bells and the whistles, for my business card to be perfect, and for my flyer to be perfect, and for my brand to be perfect, there were people struggling. The people that were assigned to me, the solution that I bring to the world, there were people struggling with what I have to offer. Think about that. They were pacing the floor 3 a.m. in the morning, wringing their hands with a solution that I have locked up inside of me, but I was distracted by perfection. I want you to think about that, attractive thinker. When you have vision, you have to see beyond your current circumstances, see beyond all of the distractions, and then focus on what you see until you bring it into your reality. You have to focus on what you see. Yeah, distractions are not going to stop happening. You know, I say this to attractive thinkers all of the time. Life is not going to stop happening just because you decided to get a life. When you have vision, it's your responsibility, because guess what? You're the only one that saw what you saw. That vision came to you. Oh my God, I got an idea. I saw this vision. I was sitting down, I was minding my business, I was tying my shoes, and all of a sudden I got this idea. Well, guess what? Nobody saw that but you. And that's because we're so powerful. And because nobody saw it but you, nobody can create it like you. Think about that. See, that dispels that myth that, I can't do this because somebody else is already doing it. No, they're not. They're not doing what you saw. They're not doing what you're called to do. They're not doing it the way that you would do it. You are so uniquely fashioned, and you're so necessary. You are so unique, attractive thinker. There is only one of you. Think about that. So everything that comes up out of you is unique. It may appear that someone else is doing what you're doing. No, they're not, because they're not you. They don't have the desire and the passion and the drive behind it. They didn't have the ideas that you had when you created it. They don't have the angle that you have. They don't even have your story, your journey, the path that you took to get to where you are, to create that. See, I'm going to go deep here for a minute. I want you to understand something. Because you are a creative being, and your journey, everything that you've experienced in life has brought you to where you are. everything you ever heard, everything you ever saw, everything you ever experienced, everything you ever said, think about that, has made you who you are. Because you're creative, when you go to create something, all of the essence of who you are is in that thing. So I hope that dispels the myth that I can't write this book because somebody already wrote a book like that. No, they didn't. They didn't write your book. Everything that you've been through, all of your uniqueness and your creativity, every direction you took, everything that you felt as though was a mistake, every success and triumph has uniquely made you who you are. So when you go to write that book or you go to sing that song, everything you've ever experienced comes out in that creation that you're creating. And that's what sets you apart from everybody else. The world needs you being uniquely you. I always say you're not fully living until you're fully you. Think about that. You deserve that. You owe it to yourself to fully be you, to fully live, to fully dream, to fully create, to fully experience this great big world that we live in. We're all here on limited time. We're all here for a certain amount of time. You want to make your time count, attractive thinker, by holding on to your vision despite the distractions, having the courage to focus on what you see until it manifests, because the world needs it. It's supposed to be in the earth, attractive thinker. If you saw it, it is real. If you saw it, it is real. If it wasn't real, you would have never seen it. Think about that. And whatever you saw, whatever positive thing you saw that's going to make a difference in this world, is your responsibility to create that. So again, this is Dr. Toni Hatton, your vision and mindset expert, supporting you in shifting from the constant pursuit of your dream and goal and your vision to actually manifesting it and holding it in your hand. www.theattractivethinker.guru. Join our mailing list so you can stay connected and get resources and information on how you too can shift from sight to vision. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.